Hello, and welcome to Speaking and Presenting in English. My name is Barry, and I'll be your professor for this course. So, I've prepared a short PowerPoint presentation to introduce you to this course, and in it, we will talk about our course goals, the tools you will need, and then we'll do a short self-introduction. I'll introduce myself, and then I'll give you an assignment so that you can learn about each other and practice giving short presentations. So let's get started. This is a speaking course. So we will be talking a lot, and we will have a lot of short conversations in English, mostly working with a partner or sometimes in a small group. We'll also learn new vocabulary that you can use to help you talk about common situations in English. So, for example, talking about yourself, talking about your family, asking about and talking about hobbies, common things that we talk about in English every day. And to do this, we're going to work a lot with dialogues. So we'll have lots of sample dialogues that we read together, and then we'll practice them. And you'll also have a chance to write your own short dialogues and do role plays with the partner in this class. This class will mostly be that type of work. And then the other main goal of this course is presentation practice. Now, I know that may sound a little bit scary. Most students don't like to stand up and talk in front of the class, but it's a good skill to have. And in this class, our presentations will be short and simple, so they won't be too scary. And of course, I'll be here to help you write your presentations and practice them and work on pronunciation so that you can do a great job and you don't need to be too nervous. Okay, so those are our goals for the course. Next, we'll talk about tools. So, what tools do we need to be successful in this course? Of course, you need your textbook. The textbook is called Speaking and Presenting in English. It's available in the bookstore. You haven't been on campus yet, so you don't have it yet, I'm sure. That's okay. I have scanned copies of the pages that you need for Unit 1, and I put them in our class website on Canvas, and that is in the Files section of Canvas. Speaking of Canvas, that is the other important tool you will need for this class. Again, that's a website. It's also an app. To be honest, the app doesn't work that well on your phone, so I prefer to use the website. It's best from a computer, but if you need to use your phone, you can. I just think it works a little better on a computer. So I already sent you information to explain how to log in to your Canvas account. Once you do that, you can look around the site, and you'll see, again, the textbook files in the Files section. You'll also find our class syllabus that has my contact information and also explains more details about this course and schedule. I will also post homework to Canvas, and that will be found under the modules section. So each week is one module, and anytime you have a question about what we're doing in class or what we did in class, you can go to the module section and find the assignments there. Okay, so that covers our tools for the course. Next, I'm going to give you a short self-introduction. So in Unit 1 of our book, you'll see that it's called Let's Get to Know Each Other. And as you may have guessed, it's about introducing yourself and finding out information about new people that you meet. And we are all new to each other. I haven't met you yet, you haven't met me, and I'm guessing you probably haven't met each other yet. So this is a good chance to learn more about each other. And after you go through the Unit 1 pages that are again posted on Canvas in files, go through there, you'll have lots of vocabulary that you can use to give a self-introduction. And I'll give a short one here to tell you about me. So, who am I? My name is Barry Allen. My first name is Barry. My last name or family name is Allen. I am from the United States, a state called Wisconsin. Wisconsin is famous for beer and cheese, and I love both. The city I grew up in is actually very close to Chicago. So if you know about Chicago, that's basically where I grew up. Now, however, I live in Daegu, and I have lived in Daegu for more than 10 years. So, Daegu 사람입니다. I am married, and I have 2 children. My son Noah will turn 7 next month, and my daughter Gia will be 4 next month. Their birthdays are both in April. What do I like to do for fun? So I have 2 main hobbies. They are reading, and I also love to travel. I've been to around 30 countries so far. I also enjoy playing with my children. I spend a lot of time doing that these days. I don't get a chance to read a whole lot or travel too much, but I do play with my kids a lot. So that is a little bit about me. And this here is a picture of me with my son Noah and our dog Puka. This picture was taken about 6 years ago or so. So I look a little bit different now, a little bit bigger, unfortunately. Noah has grown a lot, and Puka still looks the same. Next, I'm gonna explain your assignment for the class. Okay, so here is your assignment for week 1. In slide 4, I gave you a self-introduction, a jagisoge, about me. And for your assignment, I would like you to tell me about you. So you will record a short self-introduction. You can do audio or video. It's your choice. You can choose what you want to do. If you are not comfortable in front of a camera, then just do audio. But it's your choice. And again, use my example that I did in slide 4 to help you write and give your introduction. You should be sure to answer the following questions. So, number 1, who are you? What's your first name? What's your last name? Number 2, where are you from? Are you from Gimcheon? Are you from Daegu, like me? Or are you from another city? Number 3, what's your major? What are you studying at Gimcheon University? Is your major optometry or physical therapy or dental technology? If you don't know your major in English, you can look it up on Naver. What about your family? Are you single? Are you married? What about your parents? And do you have brothers and sisters? Do you have any pets like me? And finally, what are your hobbies? What do you like to do for fun when you have free time? What are your hobbies? So again, record this self-introduction and using audio or video on your phone and send it to me on Kakao Talk. And you do not need to send it to the group chat. You can send it just directly to me. So I am the only person who will see it or hear it. It's a good idea to look through the textbook pages that I put on Canvas before you do this activity, because you will get some useful vocabulary and expressions from the book that you can use in your self-introduction. So I hope that is clear, and I look forward to learning more about you soon. That brings me to the end of this presentation. I gave you an introduction to the class, told you about our goals and the tools we'll use in this course. I also gave a self-introduction, so you learned about me and who I am, where I'm from, and what I like to do. Then I explained your assignment, so the self-introduction that you are going to give so that I can learn about you. And I explained how to do that and where to send it and how to send it to me. So at this point, I would like to say thank you very much for listening to this first lecture. I hope it hasn't been too difficult for you. If you have any questions, please send me a message on Kakao. You can always do that. I'll respond very quickly. And also, for your attendance, to show that you watched this lecture, you must leave a short comment on YouTube here under this video. If you do not do that, the university has no way to know that you attended class. So that short comment, 1 sentence, maybe 2 sentences. I prefer English, but if you can't do English, then Korean is okay. Those comments will be given to Gimcheon University to show that you attended this lecture. So please do not forget to do that. As soon as you finish watching here, go ahead and type in a comment under the video. Okay, again, if you have any questions, send me a message on Kakao, and I look forward to meeting you in person soon. Take care, everyone.